This video is about UPS trying me. It's about how to pay yourself as a hairstylist. And if you like stuff like this, please let me know. I would love to keep talking about it. Drop a comment, subscribe, like it. Let me know, give me something, and we're gonna get into it.
He thought he was loving me good, I told him go harder. She thought she was killing that shit, I told her go harder. Look at this alkaline wrist.
So I'm about to pick up my son, but I want to talk a little bit about the breakdown of the cost of the wig and how you can pay yourself while you have a wig company. So you already know you have to purchase your hair, right? But in the process of doing that, you also need to consider packaging. You also need to consider the insurance, obviously from UPS, to insure the entire wig cost. And you need to consider the time that it takes to customize or style or whatever, or create the wig if you're doing bundles and then closures, frontals, whatever. With the wig store, I don't operate off of a pre-order system all the time, right? Most of the wigs that we have in store are ready to go. They're ready to ship out or be picked up. But every now and again, we'll get someone online that will purchase online. So, for example, let's just say I spent $200 on a wig. If I spent $200 on a wig, personally, the wig needs to at least, or the hair, the wig needs to at least be $600 because I have such a high overhead. I pay for a physical location. I pay high prices for my boxes, the net. I use the best curling irons. I use my own branded flat irons. Hairspray. Everything that I'm saying out loud costs money. The lights in here cost money. So rule of thumb, minimum 3 times the amount of the hair price. Then for me, I have an accountant, a CPA that helps me with understanding my numbers. But that's not until I got a really good budget. So if you have $600, $200 of the dollars goes back into the bank to order another one of those wigs, because obviously if someone ordered it, someone else wants it. Now I have $400. I would say the packaging, the time for my assistant or whoever to ship it out, the time for me to curl it, put my umph on it, I'm taking half of the money and I'm taking that to operations, payroll, lights, anything that it costs for me to keep this business open. Half of the $400 is going to that. So now we're at $200. Then you can think about the taxes. If you collect the taxes on it, I would say take another 15% and put it towards the taxes, because I had this issue before where I wasn't putting aside my state taxes, like the Georgia sales tax per order. I was spending it. Okay, so you don't want to do that because they want their money, don't care. And you can get audited if you don't have that set up correctly. So whatever that 7.4% is that you be charging people online or in store because you work in your city or wherever you work, you need to go ahead and have that to the side plus a little extra for your federal tax. So I do 15%. So right now my breakdown is 50% on operations. Operations meaning my payroll for my employees and myself. And operations means what does it cost to operate my business? So the electricity, that goes into one separate account. I have like 10 accounts. And I like it that way because I'm able to see where I'm at. 50% operations. 25% we're going to put into inventory. So that would be that around $200 or so of the wig goes into inventory. And then we at 25%. So 15% taxes, 10% savings. I feel like if you follow that profit first formula, every time I go to my account and I'm getting ready to order more hair, I don't have to worry about Do I have the money? Did I spend it? When I was doing cash only, I could not keep up with where the money went for nothing because the cash only was coming. And every day I was so happy to come home with all this cash. But I was using the money on the way home to stop and get some food, to stop and get some clothes, to go out with my friends. And then when it was time to re-up, I didn't spend the re-up money. All I have left is the rent. So I had to go to a Profit First module. Y'all can look up the Profit First module and see what it looks like for you to be successful in your business. You need to break it down into percentages. Or at minimum, whatever the wig costs, whatever the hair costs, put that, automatically reorder it. So that way you don't even have to worry about it. I don't care if the shipping costs $50 every time. Include that in your operation expense. Because you need to get in a habit of not spending the re-up money. We run into large amounts of money as hairstylists, but we definitely spend it very fast. And you don't want to do that. So having minimum 4 accounts. I got more than 4. But minimum 4 accounts. Operations. Inventory. Savings and taxes. Operations, 50%. If you have a lot of bills and you got some things that you need to cover, 50%. That way when you're ready to get your shop or your next location, you go into your operations account and you get that money. 25%. Pay yourself, pay your team. That's the 25% of that would have been payroll from your operations, but that's beside the point. 25% need to go to your inventory. All my payroll come out of operations, but 25% goes towards inventory. That way when it's time to order some hair, you don't have to worry about, did I spend the money? Where the money at? I don't got no hair. I can't order that much hair. Why the invoice so high? You don't have to worry about that. 15%. Taxes. Please pay your taxes. Please pay your taxes. Please pay your taxes. Lord, I got some stories. I'm not even about to go into it. But just recently, I got hit with a $15,000 bill because I need to pay my sales tax. So now I'm on a payment plan. I don't take taxes in other states. I do take taxes in Georgia though. And baby, you better believe I got to pay that money. And there's no way around it because I was collecting sales tax from all these people. Yeah, taxes. That's just the extra taxes. And honey, I was not putting that money to the side. And it doesn't matter. Uncle Sam want his money. Sales tax need to put to the side. Federal tax need to put to the, just go ahead and put the 15% to the side so that if you have a rainy day and the tax man come, you are ready. Yes, that is an expense. Then circle back. 10% go into your savings. You can put 5% in your savings and then 5% in a reserve account just for like play money or whatever you want to call it. But like 10% in savings per wig. Per wig. And it's important to have a revenue account. The revenue account is the account that just everything goes inside of. So when your Shopify pay you out, it goes into your revenue account. Then from that account, you do your breakouts. Operations, inventory, taxes, savings. So that's 5 accounts. And then every 2 weeks I pay myself through Gusto. And you can on Gusto you can set it up to where it's like you pay yourself $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $40,000 for the year, whatever it's gonna be every 2 weeks. It'll automatically run and pay you. And that Gusto account is connected to your inventory account. Let me know if y'all following me, if y'all need more videos like this, because I just recently started getting a hold of my money. And I really want to get better at it. So as I learn things that work for me, I would love to share it with y'all. So yeah, that's where I'm at.